Good morning and welcome to day 75 of Going From Heavy to Light. So if you watched yesterday's video, I kind of fessed up about the fact that I wasn't making the best choices with my food yesterday. And I didn't want to spend a lot of time thinking about why and going in that whole, like going down that bunny trail of, getting too intense about it. But what I did realize this morning is that maybe it was just the universe testing me. I've been in such a great momentum with my this video challenge of going from heavy to light, both physically and emotionally with my relationship with food. Maybe the universe was basically saying, are you sure you really want this? Are you willing to, stay 100% committed to what you're doing? Because I find that sometimes with the best of intentions, with anything, we sometimes go off track and then we continue down that track that is not in our best interest. So I think that that's all that happened, is I was getting a test from the universe to see, am I truly committed? And you know what? I really am truly committed. So the other thing I thought of is yesterday, after having overdone it, having just too much bulk, too many calories, what I would have done over these last few years, that I've been kind of going up a little, down a little, up a little, down a little, is after I would have done what I did yesterday, then I would have gone to our Chinese restaurant that's nearby and I would have gotten mushu vegetables, right? Because I would be thinking, well, I've already overdone it somewhat today, and I know I'm gonna get back on track tomorrow, and I don't want to totally blow it by eating tons of garbage, but I do want something that tastes really good. And something to me like mushu vegetables is a hyper palatable food, meaning it's salty and it's got hoisin sauce, which is sweet. So I definitely would have had that. And then if I would have gotten on the scale today after doing that, I'd probably be up around 4 pounds. Like, that's how my body reacts. What I did instead, because to show myself that I don't want to keep going that same direction where I'm up a little, down a little, and back and forth, what I did yesterday is I chose to make something for dinner that was really, really healthy, without any salt, without any oil. So I had these butternut squash noodles. It was like spiralized butternut squash. I had that in the refrigerator, so I steamed that. And then I sauteed onions and snow peas and kale, bell peppers, red peppers, whatever. And I put a little lime juice and a little balsamic, and I ate that over the butternut squash. And I enjoyed it. Did it taste nearly as good as the mushu vegetables? Absolutely not. But what it did is it grounded me, because I feel like what I was doing when I was mindlessly kind of overeating is I was putting the brakes on, because I've had the gas on now for quite some time, where every day I'm committed and been putting in wonderful effort and getting great results. But yesterday I kind of put the brakes on, and if I would have then gone to the Chinese restaurant, I would actually then be putting the car in reverse and going backwards. And instead what I did is I put the brakes on, I acknowledged it, and then I took the foot off the brake and I put my foot on the gas by making that very healthful, satisfying food for dinner. And what that allowed me to do is to wake up this morning having felt so much better than I would have, and that makes it easier to start the day. So in order to keep the gas pedal going, I'm doing one of my tricks to make it stick right now. And what that is I woke up and I was starving, and I had the celery juice. I think today is day 7 of that celery juice challenge. So I had that even though I wasn't at all in the mood for it. But again, it's about being consistent. I committed to doing that, and by golly, I am going to keep drinking that juice. But right now, I really feel like eating breakfast. But I asked myself, because I really am hungry, I said, would I rather eat breakfast now, or would I rather wait until after I drive David, which I'm going to be leaving here in about 15 or 20 minutes, and I'll get home in about a half hour from the time I leave. I'll be home in about a half hour from now. Would I rather wait and have breakfast then? And that's what I'm choosing, because one of the tricks to make it stick is to delay satisfaction. So it just lets me know I'm back in the game, and it feels great. And I look forward to another really good day, and I hope you have one too.